More Sailor Moon, coming right at you. Man, I do enjoy the show a bit more than I was supposed to, but I gotta give you credit for being so entertaining and fascinated with his mysterious concept and likable characters. I like how superficial Usagi is to most issues in her life. Whenever she encounters an obstacle, her immediate reaction is to cry and complain.
It's already past 8? Why didn't you wake me up earlier, Luna? Now I'm totally late for school!
This might turn off certain people, because some believe in hard work and ambition to deal with your problems. Me, however, I'm quite fond of a pretty young lady who gets everything without even trying. So yeah, I do like how loud and obnoxious Sailor Moon can be at times, primarily because she's beautiful and childish.
I'm a Cancer with blood type O, my birthstone is a pearl, and I'm a bit of a klutz.
Usagi is so cute and innocent, also very naive and superficial. She falls in love on the spot with Tuxedo Mask, just because he's a handsome, tall gentleman.
Yay, it's Tuxedo Mask!
Yeah, I can see her perspective. She's a dumb blonde baby. Of course she would like a mysterious throne knight.
No matter how bad things look, you must never ever give up.
Okay!
These episodes are rather simplistic in nature, and do not further Usagi that much of the character. Luna is a trusted familiar, and the colleagues from her class are mostly background characters, who at times have a bit of meaningful interactions, but even in those circumstances, it is mostly connected to the plot. Like this time when the dorky dude from her class has decided to act tough and impress Usagi.
So, what did you want to talk about?
I want to go on a date with Usagi. She's my dream girl.
He was under a maleficent spell and made a complete fool of himself at school. I like how the show is willing to give a bit of fan service, and even some risky imagery.
Nope, that was a joke.
We get an upscale shot of the hot female teacher, which is kinda weird coming from a shoujo magical girl show. I mean, the anime is trying really hard to impress the male demographic as well, with its constant eye candy.
Evil spirits! Be exorcised!
Sailor Moon herself is definitely a main reason I keep coming back to the series. She's so damn pretty and clumsy. It's hard not to see her adorable blonde little princess appeal. I like how stereotypical she is of an exotic beauty. She's completely Germanic in nature, with those big blue eyes and golden ponytail. Or should I say buns, as Mamoru keeps on teasing her.
Watch where you're throwing things, bunhead.
Sorry!
30%?
This is a fairy tale story, clearly inspired by Western European lore, and you can see it best on the main character. She's a pretty princess from the legends of old, and it's kinda cool to see such shameless representation of beauty standards. Lately anime is dominated by pink-haired hotties or imperialist slender brunettes. We don't get much blonde bimbos.
How much is it really worth? Surely you can cut me a deal?
As the main attraction of a major series like Sailor Moon was, and I'm glad the show had the popularity and success to allow several seasons to be created. Sailor Moon also introduces a new love interest for Usagi. This time we have a blonde dude who, surprise, is very tall and considerably older than her.
That's what I call perfect timing. I'm just about to start work.
Hi, Motoki, what a coincidence!
Again, this is clearly made to appeal to insecure, impressionable teenage girls, who usually go after strong, confident males. I like how many unhealthy stereotypes the show is constantly trying to reinforce and impress its female audience. Is this helpful or productive for a young girl? Well, if I were a father, I wouldn't allow my daughter to watch Sailor Moon. Sorry guys, but the show clearly has some perversion and harmful ideas about beauty and teenage life. I'm not saying the anime is bad, I'm just stating that it can lead to some wrong conclusion in an insecure teenage girl. Also, Sailor Moon is clearly a satanic anime. There's no way around it, guys. There are way too many symbols and subliminal messages of occult practice and satanic rituals. I know the show is taking inspiration from old Germanic legends and therefore some paganism was to be expected in the final product, but Sailor Moon is bursting with occult religious syncretism. The main character herself is kind of occultist, given her pure appearance and symbolism on her outfit. Not to mention Luna, who is a black cat that gives her magical powers and acts like her companion.
Usagi, hurry it up! I was about to lay off! Moon Prism Power!
Basically the devil, like he manifested in Faust, but in another form here to appeal to a younger audience. Tuxedo Mask is also very dark and mysterious, resembles the dude from Lucifer in his womanizer art, in way of acting like a gentleman, while also getting the ladies.
Nothing's better than the real deal!
Damn it, Tuxedo Mask!
Let's just talk about the antagonist of the series. Definitely an occult mistress, looks like an evil oracle with a globe and her male servants.
You must always keep in mind that the great ruler still remains in dire need of a massive amount of energy.
Also, her generals are wearing military uniforms. Germanic workers' party. Also, they are surrounded by demons and other monstrous entities in their weird cave with skulls. Yet this segment does have a bit of horror appeal to its art style and story. The opening song is amazing. It's kinda scary, gives me the vibes of an R-rated show. But it does a great job of delivering on the mystique and glamorous appeal of the show. Sailor Moon is an anime best consumed as an older teenager or adult. It has many elements that are best understood or looked upon with a more critical eye, even though it can get lost in its beauty of colors and hypnotizing tone. The opening song feels like an incantation. It is that good in giving the show a magical allure. It gets me hyped for an edgy romance story. Also, the gothic, almost diabolic imagery in this series, it fits so damn well with the concept of romance. There's a strong contrast between demonic entities and pure feelings of love and anxiety. As you can see, I'm very fascinated by this series. It hides so much art and artistic ideas. It is hard for me not to lose myself in this bright, fictional reality. The voice acting is decent, I may add, compared with the Naruto dub, where that version makes it look like a porno.
If you want me to, then I'll go ahead and follow you.
What are you up to?
Here characters have fitting voices, and you can see a lot of effort and dedication went to the English version. Let's talk about the infamous Sarah transformation. Well, I definitely like the colors and energy they bring to the screen, but again, this alludes to some occult practice. It looks like an incantation rather than simple transformation routine.
Right! Moon Prism Power! Make up!
The Sailor Guardians are basically witches who worship all gods and have avatars as their names. They're called after planets, but in Roman mythology, those very names are the gods they worshipped in their polytheistic religion.
Mars Power! Make up!
Alright, one last thing before I go. I will add that I like this running joke of having Mamoru interact with Usagi every single episode.
Now, would you call that cannibalism? A bunhead eating a pork bun?
Just leave me alone!
They meet again at Sailor Moon and Tuxedo Mask, but it is nice and cliché to see them insult each other as they go around their normal lives, while flirting and fighting as a team when wearing their masks. Catwoman, Batman, Mamoru is obviously Bruce Wayne, with that awesome dark cape, and the abrupt way he disappears from a scene.
Farewell for now.
Tuxedo Mask! Why does he always disappear?